Hello everyone, thanks for tuning into today's second video, doing JMA Friday for today's second video. So as always on a Friday, we're having a look at the weather for the month ahead with Japanese CFSV2 models, and I shall get on with that for you in a moment. Just to say about the first video today was our 6 AM UK weather forecast, and we've got 10 to 14 day with all operator features on the way later on this afternoon as well. Please like, share, subscribe on all of today's videos and content. Thank you so much everybody for doing that for GavsWeatherVids. Thank you so much everyone. Right, going to start off with the week 1 500 millibar height anomaly from the JMA from the Arctic and North Pole view down. So this is the North Pole just here. Got a wider Arctic circle around there, and then got the mid-latitudes through here. So, sorry, blue is extrapolated to below average heights, which is low pressure, yellow, orange, and red to above average heights, which is high pressure. These are broken down into week periods. The first week period will take us from today, the 13th, through to the 20th of September. So, the next week we'll have high pressure in control across the north and the west of Europe. Low pressure will be out in the Atlantic. Looking high and dry in the weekend, should be mostly dry, fine and warm. Week 2 is the 20th to 27th of September. High pressure between Iceland and Scotland then. So winds coming in from the east, mostly dry again, but probably a little bit cooler with a little bit more of an easterly influence. And then all change, most dramatic change, weeks 3 and 4 takes us from the 27th of September to the 11th of October, and we get a strong signal for low pressure to appear then. So turning much more unsettled from the Atlantic with a pretty strong westerly flow as well. So wet and windy into the early part of October there. That's a 2-week anomaly, so it might be transitional, but it is a very strong, strong anomaly for 2 weeks. So I suspect probably weeks 3 and 4 unsettled there. Right, let's confirm all that with tropical and mid-latitude view. So we can't see Greenland, Iceland, Scandinavia, the Arctic, all those areas are off chart up here. However, we've had a look at that view down, so we know what's going on. We're in the top right-hand corner of the chart as you're looking at it, by the way. So the next week, week 1, 13th, 20th of September is dominated by high pressure through the west and also into the north of Europe as well. Temperature anomalies are a little bit above average, not excessively so actually. So, the warmest temperature anomaly to average is in the north and west. So Ireland and Scotland around 1 to 2 degrees above average. Further south, it's very close to normal there, and also we see a drier than average week as well. So relatively warm and dry for week 1. Week 2 will be the 20th, 27th of September. High pressure a little bit more centred to the north then between Iceland and Scotland, and around that wind perhaps coming in from more of an easterly direction. Temperature anomaly is still above average for Scotland and for Ireland, but for England and Wales we're closer to normal then. And another drier than average week as well. So next couple of weeks looking generally dry and relatively mild or warm as well. Right, when we're going with tabs. Right, so we go to there. Okay, so then go through the weeks 3 and 4, which is 27th of September, 11th of October. Low pressure there is in the ascendancy, so it turns a lot more unsettled. Temperature anomalies are still above average, and this time particularly so for England and Wales actually, but the main change is with precipitation, so we shift into a wetter than average regime as we go into first week or 10 days of October. Right, that's the JMA done. Let's have a look at CFSV2 and see how that compares. Again, these are 500 millibar height anomalies broken down into week periods. The first week period takes us from the 13th to the 19th of September. The next week is dominated by high pressure through the north and west of Europe. Good agreement between the two models for week 1. Week 2, perfect agreement again. It's the 20th, 26th of September. High pressure dominating between Scotland and Iceland. Around that winter coming in from an easterly direction. Week 3, it looks like that. It's the 27th of September to the 3rd of October. Trough of low pressure into the northeast as Europe, blocking area of high pressure around Greenland, and some sort of a ridge over the continent as well. Could there be low pressure maybe through the north and the west of Europe, I wonder. And then week 4 will be the 4th through to the 10th of October. Low pressure between Scotland and Iceland, winds coming in off the Atlantic. It looks a more changeable start to October anyway, I think. Temperature anomalies for week 1, 13th to the 19th September, cooler than average, below average temperatures to come. But it's a disagreement between the CFS and the JMA there as far as week 1 temperatures are concerned. But week 2 goes warmer. It's the 20th, 26th of September, above average temperatures then. Week 3 temperature anomaly from the 27th of September to 3rd of October. Just a little bit above average, not a big deviation. And then lastly, week 4 temperature anomaly 4 to the 10th of October is again a bit above average. So gets milder into the end of September, early October. Precipitation for week 1, 13th, 19th of September. Most areas coming out drier than normal. Very dry for week 2 as well. It's the 12th to 26th of September. Much drier than average again. Week 3 is a little bit wetter though. It's the 27th of September, 3rd of October. Going to slightly wetter regime. And then week 4 looks really quite wet. It's the 4th through to the 10th of October. So there we see above average rainfall. And that's quite a strong signal actually for weeks 3 and 4, because normally the precipitation signal just fades out, you know, as you get to weeks 3 and 4 there. So quite strong signal to turn wetter into October. So that's how it's looking today. Maybe just a snapshot of what the 2 models have shown. It could look completely different when we do JMA Friday again next week. Any forecast on 5-7 days comes with big headwinds, large pinches of salt attached. But that's what JMA Friday says today. Dry September, wet into October. We're going to be back a little bit later on. You can take the 14-day and come back for that shortly for JMA Friday this week. That's all for now. And thanks for watching.